Good morning, guys. All right, lie down when you're ready, and dogs and people, draw your knees into your chest. Oh, and check in. Pull the knees in, see how your back is. Rocking a little bit side to side. And lift up through the left leg and flex and point. Hold each end range position a little bit longer. Extending more through the heel, spreading each toe, and pointing deeper. Getting some control over the foot. I think there are dogs in every house of the zoo. The next time the foot is flexed in dorsiflexion, send it all the way down and pull the right knee in. And it's interesting, each dog is doing something different. At present, oh no, Sally's dog free, I think. And then open the knee up to the right. Sharon has that extra for Sally. Pull the knee open, press the left side down. You guys, Anastasia's an amazing dog trainer. She's on here. So maybe just having her on here will make all of her dogs more obedient. Just the energy. And then draw your knee into the center, reach your right arm open, and twist across. Rolling the outside of your right hip down. Draw your spine forward toward your chest and pin that right shoulder down. Breathe. Morning, Randy. Reach through your right arm, let it roll you to your back. Draw your knees in. Give your knees a nice good circle again, apart and together. And switching up the direction. And then holding onto the front of your left shin, extend your right leg up to the sky and flex and point. Pausing and really going deeper into the end range of each movement. Recruiting all the muscles in the legs. And the next time it's flexed in that dorsiflex, extend it away from you and all the way down. Let it root. And then circle the left knee. Open it up to the left. Pressing the right side down. And get a good handle on that leg and pull. Shift your hips over to the left and twist across. Extending that left arm open, turn the head to the left. Extend your right toes away from you, roll the outside of your left hip down. And draw your spine toward your chest. Reaching out through your left arm, let it roll you to your back. And gather your knees in again. And just notice that they may come closer to you now. There might be more ease in your lower back. There's not enough ease in my lower back to my liking, so we're going to do a little more. Put your right foot down. Reach up for the outside of your left foot, coming into half happy baby. And you're going to steer that left leg right and left, so sideways. And let your hips roll with it. So you're going to go all the way to the right if you want, and all the way to the left. And you can pick up that right foot, just like have it just above the ground. And like a little baby cub, you're just rolling side to side, massaging here. And when you get to the ground on the left side, you can straighten that left leg and press it into the floor or ground. Push down through that through the earth on the left outer thigh, and keeping the right knee bent, try to take the right knee as far away from you to the right as you can. So that left side stays pinned down, and you're using the floor to leverage that right side open. And then reach up with your right hand for the foot and add a little bit more stretch. And then using that leverage, start to bend the left knee, hold that right foot, and rock left to right again, massaging the back. So I'm a little bear cub, only holding the right foot. And then rocking to my left side and my right side. And my right side and my left side. And the next time I get to the right side, I'm going to extend that right leg out long. And then I'm going to take my hand up the foot and borrow from the ground. So I'm going to push the outside of my right leg down. My left knee is bent, and I'm trying, like in a half straddle, to take that left leg more to the left. I'm pushing down with the right leg, and my left knee, this thing, is going that way, toward the hockey table. So I'm widening the straddle, and it's the right leg is using the ground, and the left knee's going the opposite way. And then I reach up for my left foot into half happy baby, and I add a little more leverage to the left, keeping my right side pinned down. And then I rock to my back, happy baby. Yay, my back feels better. So what that tells me, I mean, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure that tells me that something was wrong. It's somewhere in there, but in my legs, the way that the femoral head was in the acetabulum, in the hip socket, something was not right. So that seemed to fix it, and that released my low back. Thank goodness. Push feet into hands and hands into feet, and draw the arm bones down into the floor or earth. And then let your feet go, cross one ankle in front of the other, and start to rock forward and back. And come all the way up. And we'll just go right onto our hands and knees. Walk the knees back. Take them wide as your shoulders, and push your hips back into child's pose. Drop your head. Whew. Crawl your fingers farther forward. And I like to do the right side and kind of spider crawl my fingers a little bit farther. And then my left side. And then I get a good hook of claw when my fingers claw the mat, and I pull to turn on my back body. Then flatten the palms and push forward to the hands and knees. Turn the hands around so the wrists face away from you, fingers toward you. Tuck your toes under and lean back. And then put a little weight on the hands and then lean back toward the fingers. go forward and back, and then hold back, draw the belly in, try to press the heels of the hands down as you lean away from them. And then a little more weight forward. One more time, go back. And forward. Turn the hands to 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock. And lean from left to right. So leaning over the right hand and left hand. Lean over the right hand a lot. Push down into the fingers. And then try to, but like you shouldn't be able to, but try to lift the palm off the floor, the heel of the hand. So lean over the fingers and try to peel that right palm up. And then give it a break and lean over to the left. Lean, lean, lean your body weight over there so the hand gets really heavy. Push down through the finger pads and then try to peel that left heel of the hand up. And then put it down. And then turn the hands forward and they might feel more grounded. Mine do. Way more grounded, more dense. Inhale, lift the tailbone and the crown of the head. Yeah. And exhale, round. In my mom's Facebook group yesterday, someone asked if their child ever milks them when they're doing cat or cow, cat-cow. She said her 4.5-year-old comes over and tries to milk her. Just those hilarious. Inhale and lift. I don't think mine ever did that. Exhale and round. Inhale and lift. And exhale and round. Inhale, toes are tucked under, and tailbone extends up, down dog. And this week, yesterday was just plain old crazy, but we haven't been quite getting to sun salutations. We've been getting around them and sort of do drive-bys, but let's do a few today. Go ahead and walk your feet forward all the way to your hands. Inhale, lengthen, heart forward, sits bones back. Exhale, fold, drop the head. Inhale, circle, rise up. Arms breathe you up. And exhale, hands to your heart. Release the hands down, spin the palms open. Inhale, breathe up. Arms rise. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step your left foot and then your right foot back, plank. Squeeze everything strongly, move your heart forward, and then push down into the density of your hands, widen your back. Lengthen your neck, bend the elbows. Let's come halfway down and hold. Point your toes, roll your chest through your arms. Draw the shoulder blades together and then slightly apart, lift the chin. Exhale, up and back, downward dog. Let's settle into steady breathing. Inhale. Through the nose, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, bend your knees, lift your heels, walk forward to the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, circle the arms, up and overhead. Exhale, cactus the arms, draw shoulder blades toward each other to lift the heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, and fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step your right foot back, left foot back, plank. Lengthen out the body, bend the elbows. Point the toes, roll the heart through. Exhale, back, downward dog, and breathing. Push into the hands. Lift the seat way, way, way up. Eyes are resting between the feet. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend the knees. Travel forward to your hands. Inhale, pull the heart through. Exhale, fold. Inhale, circle rise. Greeting the sun. Exhale, bend the elbows, lift the heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, step left foot, then right foot back plank. Good, lengthen your neck. Good. Lower down halfway. Point your toes, roll your heart through. Lift the collarbones up. Exhale, better, downward dog. Breathing here. Inhale. Nice, you guys. Exhale. Tuck your little baby ribs in. Yeah, and see how that scoops the armpits more deeply? And then press the thighs back. Yeah, and Randy, think about your heels coming down. They don't have to, just bring a little focus there. Push more through the hands. That's it. Squeeze your forearms in and spiral your biceps forward. Nice, good, Karen. Widen your back. Good, Kara. Keep the armpits deep and awaken the thighs. Pull up on the quadriceps, press the thighs back. Good. Inhale, lift your heels. Bend your knees, look forward. Float, walk, step up to the hands. Inhale, pull your heart forward. Get your butt back, like sit, not the butt, but the sits bones. Yeah, stick them out more and pull your heart forward. So there's like traction there. Like Anastasia, make your heart like and butt. Yes, exhale, full. Yes, thank you for doing what I didn't say. Inhale, circle the arms up, but what I meant to say. Lift tall, slide your side ribs, back ribs up, back bend here, if it feels good. Nice. Inhale, reach up. Beautiful. Exhale, fold forward, belly strong. Good. Inhale, look up. If you want to jump back, or continue alternating legs. Point your toes, roll your heart through your arms. Exhale, good job. Back, downward dog. Contracting the muscles in the throat softly. Creating this white noise. Entering into meditation. Really nice, you guys. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees. Travel lightly to your hands. Beautiful. Flat back. Traction here. Shoulder blades. Yes. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees. Sit down into your legs and reach your arms up. Yes. Excellent. Squeeze the hips together. Squeeze the sits bones together. Pull the belly in and reach through your arms. Excellent. Sit back. Exhale, fold. Let the tension go. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, low push-up. Get there how you want to. Careful of the neck. Sally, lift the shoulder heads up just a tiny bit. Upward facing dog. Inhale. Good. Heavy hands, thumb, index finger down. Exhale, downward dog. Right leg up high. Good. Good, good. Squeeze the heel toward your butt. Lift the outer knee up higher. Open up the hip. Tuck your ribs in. Just get a sense of that. Suck them in and keep opening up. Can you take the knee up even higher and squeeze that left shoulder a little bit forward? Forward. Yes. Square your hips. Draw your right knee to your nose. Bring your nose to your knee and round your upper back more. Nice. Use your heavy hands. Scoop your stomach. Inhale, right leg up. Send it back. Exhale, nose to the knee again. Oh, I think I just saw a cat. Inhale, right leg up.
And now take your right knee to your right shoulder. Bring your shoulders over your wrists. Try not to take your left shoulder forward. Pull that left shoulder back. Good. Inhale, right leg up again. And take it across to your opposite shoulder, to your left arm. Good. Kick it out to fallen triangle. And bring your left arm up to the sky. Nice. Pull your shoulder blade onto the back. And like live in your legs a little bit. Like kick those legs. On fallen triangle, Anastasia, is when the leg goes to the left, like through. We did it yesterday, yeah. And then take that top arm over the ear. Good. And really live in those legs. Take your tailbone toward your feet. Yeah. And pick up your right knee. Draw it toward your chest. Yes. Yes. Bring your left hand to the ground, nose to knee. Step your right foot forward. Beautiful. Lower your left knee. Take your time. Inhale, reach your arms up. Bend the elbows and put the hands in prayer. And take the heels of the hands right at the base of the skull. Squeeze your head with your elbows and then lift your head with your arms. Scissor the legs for power. Squeeze them in and contract them toward each other. And arch back if it feels okay. Otherwise, just keep lifting the head. Deepen through the armpits. Inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, hands come down to the floor. Come onto your finger pads. Move your left knee back a little bit and straighten your front leg. Flex the foot like we did in the opening exercise. And point and flex. Pull your heart forward. So my low back is rounded, which is interesting. I'm trying to stick my butt back to get that rounding out of my low back and pull my heart forward. My left hand goes flat. My right arm lifts for a twist. My left shoulder blade is a little bit confused. So I'm talking to it and trying to figure out where to put it. I think it should go on my back. Left lung toward right lung. And then right arm over the ear. I'm gonna bend my right knee, bring my right hand down and tuck my left toes under. Just to let you know where we're going, we're gonna take a side lunge. So I'm gonna lift that back knee, turn the foot down like warrior one, move my hands over toward that left foot and come down into a side lunge here. So my left knee is bent, my right leg is out straight. I'm just opening up this space. I'm using the term space loosely because there isn't a whole lot of it right now. Woo. Firm in the quadriceps, getting deeper into that right inner groin. Bend the right knee. So now my front knee is bent, my back leg is straight. I'm gonna hold my right ankle for a moment. I'm not sure why. And then I'm gonna reach my left arm over my ear, coming into side angle. And stretch from the back foot through my left hand. I'm using my right arm against my leg and I'm reaching. I'm gonna stand up here, warrior two. Reach forward, flip it and reverse it. And then cartwheel down, hands on either side of the front foot. I'm gonna bring my front foot in a little closer for power and try to feel the connection of both legs, and I'm gonna jump switch the legs a few times just to get some energy moving. So jump switch and jump switch. I like doing it with blocks. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and step your back foot forward. Inhale, heart up. Exhale, fold. Shake out the head. Bend the knees. Come into this chair. Chair squat, sitting back into the heels, power through the legs, extend out through the fingertips, exhale and fold. Inhale, flat back or even slightly arched. Exhale, right foot steps back, then left. Chaturanga, upward facing. downward facing. Inhale, left leg up. Activate the posterior chain, really slowly squeeze heel to glute. Lift left knee up. Edge that right shoulder slightly forward as you open up that left hip. Lift the knee higher, draw the ribs in. Then extend the leg long, squaring the hips. Knee to nose, round. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to left shoulder. Right shoulder blade down the back. Inhale, leg up. Knee across to the right arm. Kick it through to the right side. Right arm comes up. I'm living in the legs, so I'm bending them, I'm straightening them. Right, I have a lot of strength there. Trying to get it. Right arm over the ear. And then draw that left knee to the chest. Right hand comes down. Knee to nose. Step that left foot through. Lower the back knee down. Inhale, rise. Prayer hands hold the back of my head. So the heels of my hands, press my head up. Squeeze your head with your elbows, scissor legs, and curl up and back. Inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, straighten both legs. Sorry, not both, just one. Front leg straightens. Flex the foot and try to, wow. So it's hard, I'm seeing that my back's really rounded, I'm not feeling it. So it's just interesting to notice that distance between what's happening and what I'm feeling. Point and flex the foot. And I'm trying to get my sits bones back to move my heart farther forward. And move my heart farther forward. Bend the front knee and take the left arm up. Right shoulder blade on the back as I twist. Left arm over ear. And now that left hand comes down, I'm coming into a side lunge. Right knee bends, left leg straightens. And do what you need here. If you need safety, left sits bone draws toward the right sits bone. Left quadricep firms as that left inner groin opens. If you need adventure, maybe you're not having your hands on the ground, you're more lifted. Maybe you're more fierce. Bending the front knee, left hand holds left ankle. And I'm using that arm to help guide, have a gauge of where my left sits bone wants to be. I want to aim it at my right heel. Right arm goes up and over the ear. And I have a line from my back leg through my top fingers. So back heel to the right fingers, left lung toward right lung, reach. Right hand circles down, spinning up onto the back toes. Coming onto fingertips, shortening stance, jump switch the legs, something between 5 and 10 times. Jump. For a little cardio there, or something. So I don't know if it's cardio. Back and steps forward, inhale, feet together, exhale, fold. Bend the knees, come into chair. I realize what we just skipped. We'll visit it again. Exhale and fold forward. Sorry about that. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, left foot back, right foot back, plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Right leg up, bend the knee, open up the hip. Nice, guys. Square the hips, knee to nose. Round. Inhale, leg up. Knee to right shoulder, tap. Inhale, leg up. Knee to left arm, kick it through. Left arm up. And over the ear. Lift the right knee up. Bring the left hand down. Step the right foot forward. Crescent lunge. Inhale, rest. Bend the elbows. Prayer drop the hands. Squeeze the head. Inhale, lift. If the balance is good, arch back a little bit. Curl and arch back. Nice, you guys. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, open for a twist. Left elbow outside of right leg. Prayer the hands. Turn. Shoulder blades down the back. Strong back leg. Turn around the spine. Left hand down, right arm high. Right arm over the ear. Side lunge. Left knee bends, right leg straightens. Bend the front leg, half moon. I'm going to use a block. Step onto that right foot. Lift that back leg. Left arm goes high. Right lung toward left. Extend to the hammer of your back heel. Look down. Raise your right palm to your chin. Monkey mudra. Lift that back leg high. Right hand comes back down. Bend the right knee. Land behind you, warrior two. Squeeze your hips together. Feel that contraction. Reach forward, flip and reverse. Windmill the hands down, plank. Jump switch the legs between 5 and 10 times, or just step back. Oh, I said plank, and I didn't mean it. Sorry. By plank, I meant right foot forward, left foot back, and jump switch your legs. Or just go right into the sun salutation. Chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Yeah? Okay. When you're ready, step back plank, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Bend the knee. Tuck your ribs in. And lift that knee up. Open the hip a bit. Scoop the armpits to protect the shoulders. Square the hips. Straighten the leg. And then draw your knee to your nose. Inhale, lengthen. Knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen. Tap left shoulder. Inhale, reach. Tap right arm. Kick it through. Top arm over the ear. Pick up the left knee. Draw it in. Right hand comes down. Step that left foot forward. Inhale, rest. Find crescent. Adjust your breath. Prayer, drop the hands behind the head. Squeeze your elbows to your head and pick your head up. Curl back. Woo. Inhale, reach. Exhale, twist. Right elbow outside of left leg. Squeeze the hips. Turn. Open the arms up, bottom hand to ground, top arm to sky. Sweep the left arm over the ear. Hands toward the toes, side lunge. Bending the left knee, going back to the front of the mat. I'm going to use a block, half moon. Turn your chest up, flex your top foot, open the chest. Yeah, look down. Left palm, hold your chin. Hanuman, monkey mudra. Back leg, reaching, like when we were on the floor and we were leveraging the floor. Let that back leg sail up. Stretch it. Bend the left knee, step back, land, warrior two. So it gets really kind of soggy for me in the front hip. I have to zip that hip up, lift it. That hip flexor is tight, right? Can you pull that, take your hands to your left hip and pull it up. Like the bone of it on the side. Yeah, pull that up. And then squeeze the hips toward each other. Reach the left arm forward, flip, and reverse. Can you bring the left arm more behind you? As you firm your belly, turn it a tiny bit forward. Nice. Beautiful. Reach for the ground with your right big toe. And then cartwheel down. Bring your hands to the ground on either side of your front foot. Jump switch or move through the vinyasa and we'll meet up with you. Between 5 and 10 times. When you're ready, step back plank. Feel the ground, lower halfway. Point your toes, roll your heart through. Exhale back, down dog. Breathing here. Settling in. Pulling up muscles in the pelvic floor, belly, slight contraction of the throat. Come up to your toes and roll the spine into plank. Lower your knees to the ground, chest and chin, pin your elbows in. Cricket down onto your belly button, point your toes. Roll your shoulders forward, back and down. Cobra, lift the chest. Curl, bring it down. Come onto your forearms, bringing your elbows under your shoulders. Sphinx. Claw the floor, traction your elbows back. Sometimes this pose confuses me. Like right now, I don't know, my shoulder blades are just not playing. So I'm gonna work with them. I'm gonna round into my back. So I'm gonna do a little cat here. Dropping the head. Then I'm gonna do a little cow and see if it works. It did. But if it didn't work for you, and by work I mean shoulder blades responding to the neural suggestion, to the idea that my mind wants them to draw together. So I was asking them to before and they were like, no. So I rounded and then I contracted. I protracted and retracted. And that reset the scene. Tuck your toes under and lift your middle up. Lift your thighs up so you're in forearm plank. You may need to adjust and lengthen the neck. Take your feet extra wide and just hold here or start to drop the heels from right to left. Each time you go to the side and drop a hip, exhale. Inhale, center, exhale, 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 exhale. For 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, it's a little fast. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, picking up in 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Center and lower the hips back down. Sphinx it again. Pull the heart through. Roll all the way down. Bend your knees. Windshield wipe your feet from side to side. And then center your legs. Notice if the tailbone wants to stay in that cow position. Cat the tailbone a little bit. So push the pubic bone down. Reach back to the feet. And notice if you cowed again. I did. I don't feel like I did, but I can see it. There's a lot of space between my upper thigh and the floor. Tailbone goes down, tucking it under a little bit. And then kick your shins back. Don't be in a hurry to strain the neck. Squeeze the shoulder blades like we did in Sphinx. Yeah, and lift up. Lift up. You can flex the feet and get some more lift, or point the toes. Use your inner arms and stretch the legs higher and higher. Lift. Whew. And let go. Bring the palms down under the head, under the face, and windshield wipe the feet. Lengthen the legs behind you. Stretch them out. Flutter kick your legs. Like you have a kickboard. Yeah? Then lower your head. Take your hands behind you. We're just gonna do one. So switch the cross of your fingers to your least favorite side. Shrug your shoulders forward, up and down. So up toward the sky and then down your back. And then pick the feet up. Lift the chest up, lift the arms up away from the buttocks. Feel the muscles in the back body activate and lift everything up off the ground that you can. Lift and lift and lift. Nice. The feet go down, the hands go under the chest on either side. Squeeze the elbows in, deeper cobra. Curl it. Bend the knees and curl the head back toward the feet. Squeeze it in. So it's like a scorpion here or a seal. Karen, can you lift the heart up? Sally, heart up. Randy, shoulder blades toward each other just a tiny bit. Nice, Becca. Nice, you guys. Nice, Sally. Nice. Reach back. Nice, you guys. Child's pose. Take your time. Don't shock the back. Just really slow. Ease into this forward fold. Bring your hands back by your feet. We're in child's pose. And let go. Let your ribs get heavy. Let your face get heavy. Let your butt get heavy. And observe your breath. Hold the belly in and roll up slowly. Coming up onto your shins. If your back is feeling tender, put a block between the upper thighs. Standing on the shins, raise the arms up. Bend the elbows, cactus the arms. Inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, bend the elbows. And just feel that leverage as you squeeze the shoulder blades, the heart can rise. I'm using a block between my thighs that's also giving me another sort of area of squeezage. Inhale, reach up, of pressure to lift my lower back. Exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, prayer the palms. Bring them behind the head. I'm holding my skull up with the heel of my palms. Squeezing the elbows in, I'm using them to leverage my head up. If I deepen this back bend from my shoulder blades, I have somewhere to go. So I'm squeezing the block and I'm curling back, pressing shoulder blades forward into heart. Nice. Then move to that cactus shape. And ultimately, if you want to, the hands hold the feet, the shoulder blades lift the heart. And imagine in that space, you're holding water, right? Like you're moving across the desert and you're just this beautiful canteen of water, space that you're holding in your body. For 3, breathe and pull up on the heels to make even more space. 2, and squeeze to come on up. I was squeezing my legs. Bring the hands to the ground and move your hips from side to side. Let's do one more. So I think you guys followed that, right? So the arms went up And when we cactus, we can really feel how the shoulder blades prompt the heart. So the shoulder blades are like these hands that come behind the heart and lift it. My legs get really lazy if I'm not squeezing the block, and then my back hurts. So I have a block there. Then we prayed the hands, and we're not using the shoulder blades here, but we are getting the nice, beautiful space in the cervical spine and the neck. And we're like, it's like, where do you curl from here when you don't have the arms out to the side? It's harder, but you can lift from the bottom of the shoulder blades up, which is important. Yeah. Then widen through that cactus. So I'm just visiting it. And then I reach back to the feet. Press the shoulder blades up into the heart. And there's this like ascension, like an eagle just flew out of my chest. Squeeze the shoulder blades, lift, breathe. Yes, so we're using that whole shoulder blade to, you guys, yes, yes. Becca, lift the heart, pull on your heels, Becca, lift. Beautiful, 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 all of you. And come on down. Hi, Diane, hi, Dad. And shake your hips out, side to side. Booty waggles, wiggles. And then cross your ankles. I have a block there, so I'm gonna take that out and come onto my back. So feet are gonna go forward. I'm scooching forward. Hands go forward. Let's take our time, I said to the back, but let's pause here. So feet are flat. If your low back is sore, flex the feet. So you have more posterior back leg action. Interlace the fingers and make like a soda gun with your index fingers. So aim at a glass about 15 feet in front of you. Your fingers have soda in them, right? So we're aiming at that glass, we're gonna fill that glass, but someone's pulling you back, which is you. Your belly contracts and you're aiming toward that glass as you roll back, but you're still aiming for it as you go down. When we hit the sacrum, let's pick up the feet. Pick up the feet, extend through the legs, zip them up. Keep aiming for that glass. Okay, now you're just like, forget it. I'm gonna shoot that soda up onto the ceiling and behind me, get in the glass behind me, and then reach out through the toes, reach out through the fingers, extend, hover, and little rocks here. Little rocks. 5, 4, squeeze your head. 3, belly strong. 2, and reach it and release it. Cactus the arms. Feel the shoulder blades giving a little buoyancy to the heart. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Turn your head to the right. Keeping your face turned to the right, look up. So look up, your eyes are raised as high as they can go, and then look to the right as far as you can go. So up and to the right. Take your left hand at the occiput, just gently press at the connection where the head and the neck meet. And keep looking up and to the right until you yawn. When the yawn comes, relax your eyes. Take your hand and so softly, don't force this, bring your chin toward the right shoulder. Your left hand is just softly applying some traction to the neck. And then let that go. Relax the left arm. Cactus it out to the left. Head goes up. Turn the head to the left. So the face is to the left. Your eyes look to the upper left corner, wherever you are. And they go as up as they can go and to the left as far as they can go. Take the right hand and softly, softly press at the base of the skull where the skull attaches to the neck. Doing this really gentle reset for the vagal nerve.
It releases a lot of neck tension among all the other miraculous things it does. And when you feel the yawn come, relax the eyes and apply just a little bit of stretch to the back of the neck with your hand, dropping chin to that left shoulder. If you get migraines, this on the front of your neck, you may feel something sort of pop out, a muscle pop out, this muscle here, and you can just take your left hand and traction this cord from the back of the ear that attaches to the front of the collarbone. If you don't get migraines, you're probably fine there. Not sure. And this is one of the offshoots of the vagus nerve, the phrenic nerve. And you can just follow it here down to the collarbone. And I feel like I'm soothing it. And then head goes to the center. And I don't know what you're doing, but please stop.
I was telling them I
draw your knees
started
in.
school.
What?
I'm doing never started school.
No. And take the knees from side to side. Please don't do that. And place your feet flat. Spread the skin of the soles of the feet. Reach for your fingertips. Roll your pelvis forward and back. Tuck your tailbone under and raise your hips up. Lean right to left, and here are our friends, the shoulder blades again. Hold the edges of the mat. Feel those shoulder blades lifting the heart. And when we were paying attention in camel, we could feel the different aspects of them. Can you use the whole shoulder blade like two hands lifting the heart up the front of the chest? And then plug in the feet. Roll to the outer edges of the feet, and then roll to flat feet. Roll to the outer edges, so knees go wide, and then press the soles of the feet flat. Keep going. Rolling to outer edges, and then flat. Firm the belly, and we're activating these glute medius. The bum can come down a little bit. Yeah, so the legs go wide and lift. Keep those shoulder blades lifted. Let's do 10. Getting that outer hip and strengthening the glutes. 5, 4, becoming our own adductor machine. Adductor, abductor. 3 and 2. And hold. Cement your feet down, raise the buttocks up, chest up, neck long, and then widen the shoulders. Coming down one vertebra at a time, starting at the upper back, belly super strong, roll it down. Nice, you guys. Pelvis tips forward and back, little massage here, little pelvic rock, forward and back. Tip the pelvis forward, tuck the tailbone under, and raise the hips up again. Feel the shoulder blades underneath the back of the heart. You can stay here, holding the mat, pulling it apart, and opening the chest, or raise your palms up toward the sky. Flex the heels of your hands, feeling activation in the posterior chain, the back legs. Bend the elbows and place the palms on the ground. Yeah. Now pushing through the density of the hands and feet, leverage to the top of the head. Now find those shoulder blades, curl them toward the heart like two hands, pressing through the heaviness of the feet and hands, lift up. Finding a nice, easy opening to the chest here, or pulling the mat apart, staying in bridge. Whatever suits you best, whatever feels right. And when you're ready, come all the way down. Nice, you guys. Let the soles of the feet come together And the knees open apart.
One hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, side out. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, melt into the earth. Whatever is going on in your life, just let it sink into the earth now. Whatever baggage you're holding that you don't need to carry, whatever aggravation that isn't indigenous to you, you don't need it, let it go. There'll be more where that came from, I promise. So let this one go. Take a deep breath in and sigh it out. So for me, some stuff feels really stuck. So I'm gonna do that again. Deep breath in. Lola's helping. Exhale. I had to open my face. It was stuck. And then stretch your legs out in front of you. Reach your arms back behind you and extend. Reach through fingers, reach through feet. And reach through your left foot and your right fingers. Get that long, long line. And then right hand and left fingers, trace that diagonal line. And then trace that X, the diagonals from hands to feet. And the rectangle from left hand to left foot, right hand to right foot. Extend the limbs as far away from each other as you can, hollowing out the middle. Where you feel that belly stretch, engage it and draw the knees in. Drop them over to the left, stretch the right arm out to the side. Deep breath here. Exhale. Bring the left knee toward the front of the mat. So just slide that left knee, and that left foot is behind you. With your right hand, you're going to catch that left foot and kick it back. Or you could just stay where you were. But I was feeling I needed the quad stretch here. Release the tension on that foot. Draw the knees into the middle. Shift the hips over to the left. And drop the knees over to the right. Turn your head to the left. Deep breath in. And exhale. If you'd like, slide that right knee toward the front of the mat. And the foot comes behind you. Hold the right foot with the left hand and kick it into your hand. Adding that quad stretch. Release the foot when you're ready and roll to the back. Give your knees one last squeeze. And just take a moment and notice what is you. So there's a lot of autoimmune going on, just a lot going on right now in our world, a lot of things that are happening around us and feel like they're happening to us. So just feel your body right now. This is where you are. Feel the outside of it, where you begin and end to some extent, right? I'm not talking spiritually, just this body right here, right now. Feel it. Say hi to it, touch it with your hands. Yeah. Touch everywhere. And then stretch your body out long for Shavasana. So before we give over this body, I just want you to know it. Take your hands to the head, lift the head up, and move your head around a little bit. And you might notice, that it's a little more, it's easier to move the head. That vagal nerve release we did, as I said, one of the added benefits is it seems to release tension from neck muscles.
Now I'm holding my fingers like a stand underneath my skull. And I'm just pushing into the base of my skull, kind of all at the base of the neck. It feels excellent. I'm squeezing different pressure points on the back of my head with my thumbs, and then lowering my head down slowly. Take your peace fingers, place them over your closed eyelids, and gently press. If you're afraid to touch your face, just hover them above the eyelids. You don't have to touch your face. And rub your collarbones. And release the hands, draw the shoulder blades underneath the body, and we can feel, hopefully now we've created some sort of tracing there, some sort of neural connection. You can feel the shoulder blades lifting the heart. Take a deep breath in, observing how the chest rises. And exhale, side up. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out what you don't need. And let go. As we re-enter the body, as we come into the body with breath, imagine that you have Marie Kondoed the space, that this practice has emptied out what you don't need. And as you breathe in, there's amazing amounts of new space. And exhale. It's like everything is feng shuied, all the energy is flowing as it should. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Take a deep breath in. When you're ready to yawn and stretch, and observe all this new space in your body, in your consciousness. Draw your left knee in, roll to the right side, pause here. And even though you're in a tiny little ball, even though you've curled in very small, feel the expansiveness of your back. Observe all the space the breath can move through. Connecting to the power of this breath, to the inspiration it brings. And then pressing down through your left hand, you'll rise up to sit. As you sit tall, keep yourself open. Right, so regardless of the positions of the body, there's this internal sense of spaciousness. I think sometimes things feel closed in because we're taking on all this stuff that doesn't belong to us. Reach the arms out to the side and raise the hands up to the sky. Bringing the palms together in a prayer, slide that prayer to the center of the heart. Pressing your thumbs into the sternum, pull out one prayer, like a fortune cookie. Pull out just one prayer that lives inside the heart. And imagine the pinky fingers sharing it with the group. So as though it could be extracted through the thumb and extended out through the pinky fingers. And then we're going to send that prayer out to all beings everywhere, connecting through this vibration of Om. Take a deep breath in. Bring the prayer from your heart to your mind. Bring your thumbs to your forehead. Sharing it backward and forward through time, we tap into the wisdom of our ancestors, to our own hard-earned wisdom, and the wisdom that's yet to come. Bowing forward, honoring one another in this precious, amazing time together. I am so grateful for it. I'm so grateful to all of you. Thank you, thank you. Many blessings for the rest of your week and weekend. And I'll see y'all next Tuesday. Thank you for everything. And I'll see you guys really soon.
Thanks, Sarah.
Thanks, Sally. Thanks. You can unmute if you want and say hi.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Karen. Randy, Karen, Randy, Zach. Hi. Sharon, my dad. Hi, Anastasia. Thanks, you guys. Have a great weekend. Let me know if you need anything. Reach out. Love to all your animals, too. Bye.